I'm going to walk you through a live trade that I did today. I basically woke up at 2 p.m. and missed the majority of the trading day. I was looking through the stocks when I woke up and I liked the pattern that I saw Tesla forming. So I decided to go ahead and jump in. Now from start to finish, this trade took about 15 minutes. I'm going to leave everything here so you can see the exact moves. This is considered a scalp because it is such a short time frame. Intraday trading would be more if I held it for several hours or maybe over the course of the day. But in this case, I'll be finished with this trade in 15 minutes. So let's get into it. This is me scanning my stocks and then picking out Tesla. I like what I'm seeing, that the stock, although it appears to be trending up, that the pattern that I see is that it's getting ready to dip. In this case, I would like to see the candle dip below my IC cloud and cross over my moving average. At this point, because I feel really good about taking this trade, I'm just checking the price on it. And I have my call prices here that I'm manipulating in this box. My call price is $12.05 right now. At that strike price, it would be. Tesla is currently at $7.70. And I am waiting for that candle to drop out of the cloud and over the moving average. At that point, I will probably enter this trade. It wouldn't be terrible to enter the trade right here, but I would feel a lot better about it if it dropped below the moving average. Also, when I feel really strongly about a trade moving in a predicted direction, I will purchase out of the money, which is riskier but also cheaper, and it allows me to buy more options contracts for the specific ticker. So now it's getting ready to drop out of the clouds. I'm keeping a close eye on it. Looking good, and this is what I wanted to see. So now I'm going and getting a strike price, choosing a strike price. Tesla's trading at $7.68, and I am deciding if I want to go out of the money or in the money. This is a put option, so I'm betting on it going down. It's going to cost me $18.75, which is $1,800, and this is me showing that my order was filled at $18.65. I'm officially in this trade and returning back to my chart so that I can watch it. I'm zooming in so I can get a good look at my candles. Tesla's at $7.70 upon entry. It appears to be doing a reversal, but on the larger time frame, I saw a head and shoulders, so I feel pretty confident that the increase won't continue. My RSI indicator down at the bottom of the screen is showing me that Tesla is possibly overbought right now. I still feel pretty good about it going back down. So we're at $769.50 now. And it's in a little tug of war. Sometimes when the stock starts doing this, I'll take a peek at the tape, which is the timing cells. It has ducked below the clouds again, and now I'm getting ready to zoom out. And I'll probably turn majority of my indicators off because I don't want to be too distracted by them. At this point, I want to watch the candle action. Now I'm getting ready to map out a plan. That's why I'm pulling a cross up on the screen, because I want to see what my targets are. And once that candle closes, I'll probably go ahead and actually draw my targets on the screen, so I have a visual cue that tells me what my exit point should be. If I bought multiple contracts of Tesla, then my exits would show me at which point I want to start scaling out of my trades. Therefore, I can secure my profits and have less on the line to risk. So I'm going and turning off my indicators now. I don't feel like I'll need them from here. I'm checking my profits. I'm at $82 profit. Again, I spent $1,800, and my goal is usually to get a 20% return on whatever I spend. So I'm zooming out on a larger time frame just to make sure what I'm seeing is correct, and I'm drawing my targets now. The first target that I would like Tesla to hit would be here at this blue line. This shows that this was a support or resistance level in the past, and that if it gets to that point and bounces off of it, I need to go ahead and exit. If it gets to that point and penetrates it, then at this point, I would either start scaling out my trade if I have multiple contracts, or in this case, since I only have one contract, I will hold until it hits its next level of support. So at this point, to be clear, I'm predicting that Tesla will hit that blue line at bare minimum, but I'm hoping that it will penetrate it all together. By the way, my chart is in the minute time frame versus the hour or the 4 hour. So at this point, it's pretty much doing what I predict, and I know that at this point it's gonna touch that blue line. My next move will be dependent on if it bounces off the blue line or if it goes through the blue line. The volumes are a little bit low, so the stock is moving a little bit slower than I would like it to. This would be a good time to check my timing sales and see how many orders are going through and for what. So I'm just zooming in and keeping a close eye on it. Again, when you're scalping, you don't put your phone down, you don't go to the bathroom, you don't do anything, but you keep your eyes glued to the screen until you exit that trade. So that's a nice drop. I'm feeling pretty good at this point. We got in at 770 and Tesla is now at 766. It's touching the blue line, and here's the test. This is where I'll decide if I exit my trade or if I stay in a little bit longer. I'm zooming out on a larger time frame because I'm preparing to set up a visual cue for my second target, but my first target has been met. This is a good sign for me because I'm making money on the stock going down. So I will prepare to draw my second target now. My second target will be at 765. I'm at $200 profit. It's stalling there a little bit, which is fine. My RSI is showing me that it is possibly oversold. So I would consider exit right here, but I want to look at my candles and look at my volume and look at the whole picture to see if I want to exit. What I'm seeing is that this candle could go down and touch another level of support. So I'm going to hold and stay in the play. Now, these are regular candles, not HA candles. So right now I'm using the candles to determine my exit. It's going down pretty strong. This is good. My RSI is low. So I keep my finger on the trigger and prepare to exit this trade should it go in the opposite direction. The bears and the bulls are definitely fighting here. It's going back up to my previous level. I'm checking my profits. I'm still at 200. But I still feel like it will go down, so I'm holding. I just don't have a lot of confidence that it'll go through that upper level and sustain. So I'm zooming out on a larger time frame again to confirm what I'm seeing. I'm checking out my timing sales to see what type of orders are going across the line, and it looks like a lot of red. So this reassures me a bit that there are more people pushing this price down than not. And so it has penetrated my second level, which tells me that it could probably tank down a good bit from here. So this is a good sign for me. At this point, I'll just really be watching my candles like a hawk to find my exit point. The volumes are pretty decent. These red candles have really solid bodies on them, so that's also a good sign for me. If they had really long wicks, then I would be a little less confident, but these bodies are really solid, and I feel good about holding for just a bit longer. So we just closed out another minute candle. Off to the next. I'm at $325 profit. I'm looking at my timing sale. It looks like a big order just came across for 1,000 shares, along with a lot of other greens. So I could exit here, but I would like to see a reversal. I would like to see if there will be some sales to counteract those large green orders. Okay, we just repenetrated my second support line. This is a good sign. And we are tanking to the pits of hell. This is good for me. So now I'll be watching to see how low it'll drop until it meets support again. $761 looks pretty good. It's stalling a bit there and becoming extremely volatile around that number. It's so volatile that I need to get out. So I'm at $400 profit, and I see now that it is the fight of a lifetime, the war of a lifetime. $450 I'm up now, but the question is, can I get out of this trade because of how volatile it is? So at this point, I'm looking for my exit most definitely. This will be a great place to exit because it's being a little bit still, but I'm too scared to take my eyes off the screen to place the order. Now, ideally, you'll be placing your order on one device and watching the chart on another, so you never have to take your eyes off the screen. In my case, I'm actually doing this trade on my phone, like laying in bed, so I do not recommend doing that. So I'm looking for a sale price. Now, mind you, I bought it for $18.50, and I just put in a request to sell it. It's a really, really great return. I'm stalling here to make sure that the order gets filled. If it doesn't get filled, I need to lower my amount. That tells me that the market is so volatile, that the price is changing so fast, and that the price is probably moving back up, which means I'll have to sell it for less. So I changed my settings to the last price, and as we can see, it is moving back up. So now I'll have to decide how low I'm willing to try to sell it for to try to get this order filled, because the most important thing right now is getting out of the trade before the price goes back up. Because running up at the end of the day is a definite possibility as people prepare to place their orders for the next day. They're practically shopping and getting this on sale right now, so it could shoot up. So I am waiting for an exit point again. My first exit didn't go through, that order didn't fill. I'm hoping that we will drop back down to 760 so I can exit there, but I'll need it to stall for a little bit and then move really, really quick to get the order to go through. My timing shells are showing that the price seems to be even. There's just as many buyers as sellers right now, so it's kind of in a tug of war, standstill. I'm waiting for this to drop again. My RSI is showing me that this is overbought. So at this point, I'm willing to wait it out to see if it'll drop just a little bit more, but I won't stall too long. I gotta get out of this trade so I can make it with some profit. I'm at $370 profit, and I've decided that I'm willing to sell there. $380 profit, $390 profit. I go to the last price that the stock sold for. That was $22.55, which is actually $2,200, and that order was filled. So I got a pretty decent return on it. I put $1,800 up, and I made $400 profit. I'm just checking my positions to make sure it's completely closed out before I exit, and I am finished. That was a 15-minute trade, $400. This made me really happy because it made me feel a little bit better about the loss that I took yesterday. I was way too distracted to be trading at that moment, and I did it anyway, and then I lost money. So it's like, dang, like, I know better. Don't do that anymore. I'll probably get up and just check the market in the morning because we just got news about the war. You really need to be able to give the market your undivided attention when you do play. In the meantime, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment. I will tell you that my trading platform is Webull, but I also use Robinhood and TD Ameritrade. That's it for today. Drop your comments, and I will see y'all later.